हेलो एवरीवन, नमस्ते सबको। आशा है कि आप सब लोग ठीक हैं और बहुत अच्छे कर रहे हैं। आज मैं दो स्पीकर्स के बारे में बात करना चाहूँगी who graced the occasion of Changemaker 2025 events. Among them, the first speaker I would like to say, who is the digital coach and the founder of Internet Lifestyle Hub, one of the fastest growing community of coaches, teachers and experts with his growing number of students. He is none other than one of my mentor, Siddharth Rajshekhar, whom I have a lot of respect to. His revolutionary freedom business model is transforming millions across the globe. Siddharth is a total artificial intelligence guy. He believes in artificial intelligence and he feels that it helps improves our productivity by more than 95%. With the help of AI agent, there are a lot of areas which we can seek for help and we can get good research outcome. Say in the area of market research, with the area of product sourcing, website setup, brand creation, content creation, advertisement, order management, customer support, and analytics and sales. So truly, if used properly, artificial intelligence can come as a bliss and it serves like wonders. But कभी कभी हमें लगता है कि it's like a threat to humanity, artificial intelligence or AI, right? It will remove lot of jobs and all. But always remember, for him, he said that the truth is, we require human mind because AI has been created by human minds, right? So human mind cannot be replaced with anything else. And when humans that use AI creatively will always would be at the winning side. That's what he said, and that struck me, honestly. When we handle AI with responsibly and creatively, we can come out with wonders. And both the ecosystems would be always would be hand in hand, and we would do the best in the world, right? So this he said that there are 6 stages of AI, like in terms of basic text, can use chatbots, reasoners, agents, innovators, and artificial general intelligence. Now, there are 3 secrets he feels that to thrive in any industry. One is our adaptability quotient. It should be always be at a higher side than our emotional quotient and the spiritual quotient, very importantly. So lastly, what has struck is that live with the truth, with our truth, to serve with heart, and we should expand with artificial intelligence. Now, I'd like to talk about the next speaker, who is the handwriting analyst and analysis coach. He is the expert for handwriting and signature analysis for 2 decades, and he has the ability to decode 128 personalities, dimensions from a single glance of a personality's handwriting. He is none other than the person I feel very, very respectful is Imran Beg. Imran's mission is to inspire millions of people to rediscover the power of writing as a tool in success and personal growth. Now, very important key, our handwriting states so many things, right? About our human behavior, about our personality. See, look, isn't it interesting? So what we write, how we write, that gives the essence of our personality. It says that struck me that when I came to know that we speaks to the universe like that way. You see, what we write, it gets reflected, and we speak that language to universe, and our transformation comes from there. Isn't it powerful? See, it is the brain that communicates and help us in writing, right? So when we look into the mirror every day, do we truly see ourselves? Beyond the reflection, what I feel, lies a mind that thinks, a heart that feels, and a hand that expresses. So it says so many things about our personality. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it magnificent? That it talks so much through our handwriting, right? So when Imran said, this is so powerful, what we write, right? So it says, say our signature, a person's signature, your signature, the way you write, your personality is unique in yourself. God has made. It will never be similar, or any sort of similarity will not find with any other person in this world. Isn't it amazing? Right? So there is a lot of traits in the handwriting also, how we depict, how we write, how we express. So that's what he taught us. And our name's importance, always give importance to the name when you write, right? So start with a capital letter and followed by small. So it gives the importance to our name, and then the surname, right? The dominance. So yes, that's all about the speakers and my learnings here. Hope this helps. Thank you.